Hello! Looks like we finally have some sound, at least. We'll wait for the game to load, and then we'll begin, my friends. Cheerio! Still waiting for EU4 to load. One of my least favorite things about the game, I will dare say, is how slow that game is to load. So as soon as that happens, I'll switch us over, but no worries, guys. No worries. Gives me time to percolate a cup of coffee. That's exactly what that is. Time for cups of coffee. Microphone test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna change that back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm sorry about the delay, because there's like a 30-second time delay on all these, so I have to check that out. Aha! And hello, everyone. And it's a good thing I bought this microphone that has a little red light right here, like when I mute it. I don't know if you can see it. A little red light comes on, and it tells me when I'm muted, which is awesome because I can't tell you how many times I started this whole business, and it was like, oh, I'd do like an hour of streaming and not realize my microphone had been muted, like hard muted the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, I see it doing stuff up here. It's doing awesome things up here, but the hard mute prevents it from, yeah, streamer talk. Streamer talk. So speaking of streamer talk, today we're playing EU4 as Austria. We are in May 28th of 1521 as Austria. Uh, when we last checked, we are currently integrating Hungary. We are friends with Poland. We just like Bohemia. We lost the emperorship, um, and we have very little imperial authority. I don't know what I should be doing with this papacy business here. I don't really want to control the. I don't really care. That seems like extra work. That seems good. 15% tax modifier. Yearly prestige, yearly legitimacy, a stability. I get inflation reduction. Manpower recovery speed while at war, diplomatic reputation, or papal influence and mercantilism. And I have 73, and any one of these would cost me 50. State of the realm before we get into all that, because I definitely have lost the Holy Roman Empire, like a lot. I need to have 2 free diplomats here. We'll get them working. Bohemia would be bad for this. This would be real bad. Oh, he's already bad. It's already bad for us. Apparently I need to make a state. If I do so, it'll cost us 0.15 of a ducat every month, and it'll increase our income by 0.81 ducats. So it seems to be valid that I should do that. Especially as soon as I integrate Hungary. That does one of my... I think that will secure this for me. Which lets me conquer Transylvania. I don't really know where that is exactly. Okay, a permanent claim on the Siberian and the Venetian area. Okay. I know I can convert these, and like maybe I should because we clearly are running into problems with religious unity because of the uprising situation. The Bohemian Separatists. So this one here, we will give them some autonomy so their unrest should chill out a little bit. And that gives me 0.6 years, so I'm probably going to go ahead and harsh treatment them. So I can get rid of that one. Tells me potential unrest, but nothing like, nothing's crazy. I call crazy like 10.0, because any of these other ones I'd have to like give them free reign basically to get them to shut up at this point. So I think I can deal with that base bout of unrest, considering I'm at stability. The Treasury's having some problems here. We're back up at this inflation situation again. I think maybe that might be my best situation for this. There's yearly inflation reduction. See, now we're just barely breaking even with that. Like, we're barely breaking even on that. I feel like I have loans. Don't I have loans? I don't have any loans. So it says, hey, you can build some stuff, and I'm like, you're probably right. Anything less than 10, or like, I'd say 11, because I didn't want to really do the 10, so I'll say 11. I don't use because I don't think it's worth the return on investment. Manufactories are a whole other ballgame because that's part of your like the build manufactories. You have to have at least 20 provinces by Austria have a manufactory. So I need to build 20 manufactories somewhere in my territory in order to complete this. And I don't know how many of these have done what, so we'll see. And I wish it would tell you. Looks like I currently have two. So I guess we'll see once we absorb. I'm going to let things play out a little bit, and I'm going to lower my army maintenance and let this chillax for a little bit. Of course, every time I go to like alt tab out of it, it doesn't change. Let me speed up a little bit. Woo! Well, hey, thanks for the follow. You scared me. I forgot, like, I have this set like super loud in my earphones, and that goes off, so I'm all like, whoa, excitement! Thanks, guys, for the follow. That was pretty awesome. Is this game all math? I mean, I guess in essence, because like even when you fight and stuff, they roll dice. So I don't know if you want to call it math as much as RNG. But thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Have you played EU4 before, or is this your first experience with the game? Religious civil disorder. Despite John Carl's efforts to mediate between the different religious groups in our nations, conflicts have been erupting on a regular basis. The situation has worsened, and without drastic measures, we will soon be engulfed in religious civil war. Eradicate the heretics and to bring peace. That means 24 religious regiments rise up in Sumatra until the end. Tolerance to heretics. Austria gets tolerant society until the end of religious civil disorder, giving the following effects: stability cost modifier 50% and tolerance of heretics +1. I think we should all strive for a bit of tolerancy in most things, and here seems just as good, especially since I'm already so like peaceful and accepting. For only 8 hours, I didn't understand the UI and skipped the tutorial. Well, that's fair. Um, you know what? I'm gonna look up to tell you how many hours of this game I have played. It's in my Steam. Boop, 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 boop. EU4, 694 hours on record I've played of this game. So many times I've played this game. And I definitely remember the first time I played this game, I was so overwhelmed. And that was without, like, I bought the base game. Like, there's 3, like, must-have add-ons, like, for your quality of life situation. The ones I already have. Una mas, friends, and I'll tell you which ones you should get. That's back to the beginning. I feel like it's somewhere in my Steam. If you want to look me up on Steam, I'm Guard Guy 1 on Steam, and the ones that I have purchased are like the bare minimum. Like the ones you should get. Because, oh, there they go. Wealth of Nations, Rights of Man, Common Sense, Art of War. Those are the ones that give you like quality of life upgrades into the game. Like, it's got there's so many to even tell you. But if you're looking at the base game and you're trying to follow along with what I'm doing, there's probably a lot of other stuff in there that's been added since the thing. Like I know the estates were not even in the base game, or it was something easy, and now you have all these like different options and stuff you can add into the estates. This one's even new to me. I think this was done in like the new patch, but that's why I saw they just released another expansion, and I was like, wow, I haven't played EU4 in a long time, so I brought it back out to give it a chance. And it's such an addictive game. Like, I'm unsure what it is about these things that make me love them such, but I do. This game is the most complicated CK and HOI4. Yeah. Um, Hearts of Iron 4. That's the Civil War game. I have played that. And while I've played many hours on that, I feel like that's one of those I might also revisit in the future because it's got a lot of complexity. It's one of those, like, you feel like it's a simple to master kind of concept, but then you get into like the details of building all the artillery and the machine parts, and gosh, I feel like that game could get real deep and real complicated if you wanted it to. And CK4, I've never played Crusader Kings. You're probably gonna cringe. I've watched Quill18 play him many times, and he's like the Paradox poster boy. So follow him if you like that kind of game. But I don't know if I'll ever get into CK4. But maybe if it's a request on the channel, if you want me to see me play it as a first time, I'll give it a shot. Watch how bad I suck at that the first time. I switched to Linux, so I don't think I'll be playing games anymore. Can't you get an emulator? I'm pretty sure Linux has got there's a built-in Windows emulator, so you can play games that are only designed for Windows. Because otherwise, Linux would surely die. There has to be a way for you to play things in that particular operating system versus this one. Because I'm all for like getting out of that conformity. Like Windows is gonna rule the world. Like, and as much as Bill and Melinda Gates are nice people, they're gonna die one day, and you have to wonder what kind of board members it's gonna be. That's gonna be like the next OI. If you saw Ready Player One, that's gonna be the next OI. All right, so we're gonna go with we should strive for a tolerant society because you should. I mean, like you really should. And we'll be tolerant to heretics, and I don't need to worry about my stability modifier, so we're cool. Because now that probably cost me a mint, but I'm not sure it even let me anyway. Where'd it go? There it is. Stability. Alright, I have the maximum stability. Maximum stability! This ends when one of the following must be true. Have religious unity of at least 90%. One of the following must be true. When is Catholic, when is Protestant, when is Reformed. So this one needs to be a thing. Where is the religion? Wait, I've got a button for that. It's a map mode. Religion. It says religion in Providence is Catholic. I don't understand what its deal is. It doesn't even look like there's any question in any of my territories. Like, so why am I in religious turmoil? Is it because I own some down here that are in religious turmoil? Let's read it again. One of the following must be true. All of the following must be true. Or has country flag religious turmoil for at least 9,125 days. So fewer rebel-controlled provinces than one. And then either or. Have religious unity of at least 90%. Does not have owner's religion. One of the following must be true. So Austria needs complete humanist ideas. And I feel like I just started that. So I'm gonna lose my diplomat. Like if I lose this, it's only gonna refund 40 diplomatic power. And humanist ideas are under this one. Tolerance of the truth faith is +1, and tolerance of heretics is -1. We have 127% reform desire. Tolerant, tolerant, tolerant. It's always good to unite all your provinces under the same religion. Religious unity under 100% increases the local unrest and decreases the influence over the papacy of your state religion is Catholicism. So I got maximum abolitionism, clergy loyalty equilibrium, unrest. Interesting. I have my missionary out doing what it's supposed to be doing. I don't know if I want to. I've got everybody over here that's Catholic. I forget where. I could switch to national unrest, but right now, like, the money's low. We'll see what happens. We're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride, y'all. Cause this might change a lot once we integrate Hungary. Has been doing so for so many days. So he's only like less than halfway, so it's gonna be another 4,000 days to make this happen. I'm currently building a spy network in Trent because I was trying to get at Venice. Great. So we can't construct anything till our next trial. He got a trait, which happens every so often in their leadership to get like milestones. So like he just got the trait obsessive perfectionist, and that shows us there. So he is a charismatic negotiator and tolerant, which is good at our particular day and age. But he is 65, and his ruler, his son, is 20, and he's a conqueror, and has very good stats. Like we only lose 1 diplomacy to gain 3 military. That's a win for us for sure, because we've probably fallen behind in military technology. Like we're 10% because we're currently that far behind our neighbors. So that's really kind of what's happening here. So we've stopped improving relations as best we can there, because we're trying to get them to be nice to us for just like a little bit. I have no diplomats to send. Oh, I didn't stop. I didn't tell it to stop. Stop. Confirm. We'll let it play on. I'll send him to this one. I'm just trying to keep the wolves off the door at this point. Not building anything. Truce is 1532, so I still got 10 more years of that. It's no secret that both Archduke John and Karl and I, and the Archduke Maria Theresa, have a way with words, and thus people. They can both make stronger feel perfectly at ease in their presence, and somehow always manage to be the one making the closing argument in the decision. Although perhaps not entirely equal in charm, and using different personal strength, they have grown to enjoy attending social events together, often seen smiling smugly at one another from a distance. What's for certain is that the Archduchessy is better off since their union. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. One or. We have improved. I think we just did that, right? Didn't I just fix that? Yeah. Recall. Discovered an agent. Not surprising. I think I'm just gonna take, like, I'm not even gonna pop up in that anymore. The electors have elected a Bohemian emperor right in the sublative. Oh, great. The Ottomans have now built. That's not good. I guess we're going to recall that. We've got it as a thing. We're not gonna let that happen. Expiring casus belli. Do I have claims anywhere? No. That's why I was doing one of these so I could blow up Trent. I could become Defender of the Faith. Don't really want it. Disputed succession of Poland. Oh dear. Let's check out what's going on with Sir Poland there. That's because we have a royal marriage with them. That would be real nice to be able to seize the throne of Poland. Like, what? I have no legal heir. I only have one free diplomat right now. Because the integration situation. The integration situation. What do you think? What should we do? That's definitely something we have to keep an eye on. Royal marriages with John Carl. Cecilia succeeds the throne. So we really need him to die, but like, how do we kill that guy? Diplomatic at least 30. I don't think I've ever gotten to a point where I had diplomatic of at least 30. I don't think it's ever happened to me. Interesting. I should be letting this play this whole time. But all the pop-ups keep coming up, and you're like, oh, the pop-ups. Because this is important. Oh, Bohemia's got a situation now? They don't like me. They're like, nope. Venice has embraced colonialism. The Papal State's opinion of Austria is changed by -100. Alright, so a nation, two castes hold great power, the nobility and the clergy. However, they do not always get along. Recently, a baron in Winterwald and a local monastery as if his feast began bickering about who owes a rather large piece of land. These days, the royal court is swamped with people yammering about divine right, the nobility claiming their divine right to rule the land, and the clergy asserting their position as the representations of God on earth. The whole situation is growing rather unstable, with the baron in question inciting other nobles against the clergy and questioning their. My microphone cut out. Fun times. Any sort of temporal property. The prior of the monastery has brought the archbishop on his side, who in turn threatens to go straight to Rome. Should you decide to side with the nobility, now what shall you do, my liege? So basically, it's a nobility over clergy. Ooh. That one gives me fights, so we're definitely gonna pick this one probably. Eh, I don't really like the Papal States anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry, it's E. That's the right one. So we're still at truce with them, but I mean, I think I have enough here to go to war with Trent. Why is this being complicated? Diplomacy. To fabricate a claim on the only territory they own. You're like, actually, you're part of our thing. That's okay. We knew about Trent. That's what we just did. Diplomatic insult. I don't really care. Go screw yourselves. The untrustworthy scum. Send us an insult. Yeah, that's right, you. Scum. to Trent. And if I go to war with Trent, Venice and Berg come. Neither Poland nor Naples will do that with me until 1525. And they're in debt. So 1525 is when we're looking to go at with them. Don't really care about that. Rebel uprising still a problem. Bohemian separatists. Thanks for wasting my military power, you goobers. I'm gonna let it go. Every time, like, I get so many pop-ups. Like, I want to just let it go. I mean, like, looks like Bohemia's having some fun times over there. Look, there's some more rebels popping up. Get 'em, rebels. Get 'em. Like, where are all my troops? My troop poor? Don't even know. I still have 2 extra. Actually. That never sounds good. Let me select this unit. I believe they still have their own military. Let them handle it on their own. Right? I'm not able to do anything with that. See, it's 2.7 years, 2.2 years, 4.7 years, 47 years. We're okay. Okay with that too. I'm okay with that too. We knew about the truces. Disputed succession is still an interesting situation. I guess I might as well recall the guy. I'll see what we got going down with papacy. Nothing. I need, They tell us about religious civil disorder, possibility they want to eradicate the heretics. So that's not who I was thinking about. I guess they took care of it. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention, but it looks like they took care of it as suspected. I know this is not like the funnest period in the game, but I need to wait for this. Like, this is taking forever. Okay. Okay, we can increase our government situation here. Tier 5 we're at. Trade dispute, don't care. Don't care about that. Doing that right now. Okay, so let me just pause this so I can read it for a while. Oh, look at this. Sheesh. The Edict of Tolerance, proclaimed by John Carl I a short while back, has proven to be nothing more than mere words. There have been several violent incidents and atrocities against religious minority groups since the declaration, where John Carl has taken the stance of complete ignorance. Again, a lot of unrest and regiments, or I lose another. We're going to issue some more edicts. Does seem like things are bubbling over to the surface here. We can gain prediction efficiency, yearly army tradition decay, maximum abolitionism, which I'm not really sure what abolitionism is. I think that's something to do with my religiousness. I think could be ideas, perhaps. spend some things down here to embrace this, but ain't nobody got time for that. That might be where this is. Abolitionism. Unsure of where that is. But we were reforming the government, weren't we? It's time we separate the head of the government from the head of state and give the legislative assembly of the land a larger share of the day-to-day rule of our state. Enacting government reform, parliamentarianism, will remove 250 of your government reform progress and will give you the following benefits. It enables parliament, disables nobility estate, disables call diet, national unrest -1, ability to available available to you due to one of the following must be true. Austria does not have the noble estate. All of the following must be true. Land owned by the crown at least 24%. Nobility loyalty is equal to or higher than their influence. Has enacted parliamentarianism. Has not enacted celestial empire. Has not enacted revolutionary republic or revolutionary state. Hmm. Never done this before, so I might have to give it a shot just to see. I'm totally out of camera frame, just to see what we're doing. Enables Parliament. Doing it. 2 feutes. No debate. Interesting. Sailor recovery speed. Advisor cost. Clergy estate. I think we should go with this one. I don't know how you make seats happen. I guess they get assigned automatically. Want freedom for their people. Curses. I was like, where's my big army? It's all the way over there. Sounds like an excuse to march them home, boys. See, I'm looking at Burgundy being like, oh, look at Burgundy. Oh no. The sweating sickness spreads through Ran, a virulent disease that kills peasants, clergy, merchants, and nobles alike within hours of infection spreads quickly through Ren, creating widespread panic and death. Lose one stability, lose a bunch of ducats. Salvation and piety are only answers. I'll definitely spend the ducats. I still don't know how to answer this. So I just bribed them to do what I wanted. Is that just what happened? Guaranteed religious minorities. Okay. So I achieved what I wanted out of that. Oh, that's a thing. Cannot have another one until 1534. So I only get to do that every 10 years. I get to vote on one. And which one is per join? See, here's a cool. Oh, this is one right here. Nope, that's not it. That ain't it. It's F for find. P-O-D. Ah, there it is. So now I can build things here. There are no possible buildings can be built here. Why? Why not? I guess I haven't unlocked anything in technology purpose for that? Great. Is it because there's no... Just opened up another one and still doesn't let me do it. Okay, fine. I don't know. Just wasted a bunch of stuff. Maybe that'll help with institution spread. I don't know what a great project is. Trade goods. Make salt. Good times. I don't know. Alright. Is it really? Just go ahead and take care of that. I'll move you up here. Okay. So we got a new pope. Don't care. Great. Got it. Are they blockading Hungarian ports? I don't really want to fight the Ottomans. The Ottomans look like they're having a really good game. Like, I believe Wanchala is my ally. Or not. It's not my ally. Because I'm at full alliances. I am playing EU4 as Austria. Have you played EU4 before? Oops, that's what I wanted. This one? Oh, it's trade units. And I have trade. All my traders are out doing what they're supposed to do, and we got pretty good flows. That's good. I'm basically letting time pass right now because the biggest deal is integrating Hungary. So I was trying to build up all the things. All the small things. Few beans sometimes. So we're having religious problems currently. I don't know if it's really a problem. It is listed as a disaster, if I can remember where the hell that was listed at. There it is. We're in religious turmoil. But I think I've got my stability under. Like, everybody that I can handle is pretty okay. It's my stability there. Yeah, I'm not sure what its deal is. Like, religious unity sucks, but we're working on it. my next one will be humanitarian ideas. You would say you were an experienced player. Oh, welcome in. Then you might know more than me. I've played 696 hours of this or something like that. I think I looked it up for somebody earlier. It was a lot. And I'm not playing with all the DCs, only the fun ones. Well, only the, I guess I would say only the essential ones, really, because I don't want to pay for them. Just chintzy. Don't really care about that. I realize that's a thing. 1548. I still have plenty of time for that. I don't know how to assign these. I hope it's already a thing. I assumed it would just do it automatically. It told me it was going to. This is my first time playing as a member of the EU, or the, not the EU, I guess not the European Union yet, the Holy Roman Empire, and I already lost my empire ship, so that happened. And then I discovered, oh, I probably have to make these people like me by doing certain things, and I wasn't even sure which people. I was trying to get like all the princes to vote for me and stuff, and I'm like, what? And I really should have been focusing on these guys, so kind of lost out on that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the Ottomans are being dicks. Got it. Used to power with the DLCs. I feel like at this point, like the fact there are so many, and I mean, like, I get it that they have batches, but how many years has EU4 been out, and people are still playing it? They ought to be impressed we're still playing it, much less trying to get me to spend another $100 on a game. Like, good grief! And the amount of things that I have not played in the expansions that I already have, I just can't imagine spending another $100 to buy all the expansions I don't have when I haven't even played as every country on the map already. I should PU Bohemia. PU Public Union? Personal Union. I tried to personal union that. I don't. How do I do that exactly? Because I feel like they don't. Like, they wouldn't take this already, because I'm trying to get the achievement. Or I guess the. Whatever. Secure Bohemia, which definitely would have been easier. Which I guess I can't do anyway because I'm not the Emperor of the HRE anymore. Hmm. That might have, I didn't realize that was also a thing. And I mean, I guess I will as soon as I get another free like diplomat, right? Because right now I have 4 or 4. Oop, too far. And if I hadn't already had these guys up, I'll see if I can save them some years of separatism, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. See, I still didn't make it. Reconciling the differences. Sometimes when countries have different types of governments, they just do not understand each other fully. With our competent diplomats, we have reconciled differences with one of our neighbors. Oh, that's nice. Have I checked out the 2 last reforms? Yeah, I used to power with DLCs. You should public order Bohemia. You have the Emperor DLCs. You can reign it. Have you checked out the last 2 reforms, Imperial reforms, for the HRE? The last 2? As far as this is the only one that I'm allowed to do, right? What do you mean, like? I think I'm probably at a loss for trying to regain the love of the HRE. At one point, I was like BFFs with Bohemia, but then I just decided to be a dickhole and take them over militarily as opposed to personal unioning with them. Because now I know it's up here. They're like, hey, you should do something about that. Look at that. You should do something about that. And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm still not sure what you mean. And like, there was definitely somebody in this game earlier that was talking about how they just started the game and were so overwhelmed, and that's why I looked it up, because I was like, I've played 700 hours of this, and there's still so much of this game I have no idea how to play. Like, that's why I'm like, who needs to buy expansions? The base game has so much stuff, and then I listed like the four that I'm using, which are Wealth of Nations, Rights of Man, Common Sense, and the Art of War are the only four DLCs I have. So we won that battle, but that's not unexpected. And I really don't want to leave my border undefended, because I just know that old Ottomans is waiting to knock down my back door as soon as I turn my eyeballs. I just know it. Okay. Let's see what my states are doing. Alright, I got rid of one of these states to get this guy. A lot of seats going on there. Which, I did get to bribe one of them until I got my situation done this one, and I'm glad, because with the religious turmoil, I don't know, so we'll see. So how, like, and you'd have to explain to me how in the world the HRE elects things. The number of member states of peace, countries joining the empire, successors of empires for the same country, emperors voting with the majority of the princes in the HRE. Less than 7 electors. See, I mean, like, they're all positive to me now. Like, it's gaining traction, except for Bohemia. Especially now that Bohemia is not the empire anymore, but the emperor anymore. See, what I tell ya. Volk, which ones are we looking for? This one. They always like this one. I don't know why. Is it even old? Yeah, good. I'll just be that one. Like, oh, you think it's yours? Let me move my troops into it. Now I'm back up to where I need 2 more. What's happening here? I don't really let anybody have access to my territories because I don't want them to run around all crazy times. You got some problems. You can get away with somebody else. Tell us about the event. Hey, we know about that. Conversion was successful. Okay, good. What are things that are affecting my religious unity most? Like Robusta. But I'll never let that one happen. So let's get this one done. 2.6% religious unity problems. Got it. Now we have provincial unrest. I think that's gonna happen just because of the... Yeah. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Don't care about that. Okay, let's just say. I usually try to pass all the reforms as Austria. After pressing the revoke privilege reform, I was so OP that I ended up being able to do my first world conquest. Nice! You just ally a couple of electors, Bohemia, Public Union, and then you can secure the emperorship. However, being the emperor during the Age of Reformation sucked, kinda, because all the religious turmoil inside the HRE. I could see that, like, as it's popping up as we're going through all this, seems to be very, very fun. Desires of the Flesh. Let me take a drink here before I have to read this. Getting all husky. Thanks for your information, Jake. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more of this. I may pick up CPK4 because we talked about that as well, or CK4 as well earlier in this, because I've never played it before. Everybody says it's cool. It's like this. I might like it. While we have successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court, it is only the question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The Archduke John Carl I recently discovered that his wife, Archduchess Maria Theresa, is having an affair. Not only that, but the other guilty culprit is none other than our advisor, Gunther Fajitas. The trust we put in him has obviously been unfounded. Not our advisors. No. Which one is it? We gotta look him in the eye. Gunther. Is this old man? Really? Our wife? Fell in love with the old man? Oh, I guess our wife is like 67 something. That's what it's like. Because I'm 70 at this point. Then you try to act like a good emperor would, as well as keep good relations with HRE nations and stuff, and you get as much imperial authority as you need. I'm sure if you're trying to be a good emperor, that seems like fun. So I can lose 10 prestige. I could lose. Oh, that he's such a bastard. Look, he wants money to stay silent. Local unrest. The event papal authority happens. Hmm. I bet that has something to do with being like, I need a divorce, and they already hate me, so they'll probably be like, screw you guys, because I think that's all they have left. Like, Papal State is gone. Papal State is not having a good time of this. I just played the Papal State last game. That's why I was, and the Papal. I would have had this whole thing by this point, and look at them down to just Roma. So I guess we're definitely not scared of the Papal State. Let's see what they got to say about it. As devout Catholics, the only way to end a marriage is to request special dispensation from the Pope. Pius II, under normal circumstances, he would be very unlikely to grant such a request. However, if we can leverage some of our influence over the Papal State, the Pope might have an option but to say yes. Expend 25 papal influence. It is not likely enough to sway. He's still going to tell me no. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice because it happens. Hmm. Yep. I need to catch up on the technology real bad, and I probably ought to buy some better advisors. Especially this guy. Like, how are we going to keep this guy after he just boinked our wife? I think we're going to switch to the monk now. Let's see if the monk will do that shenanigans. And where are we at with money situation? Our army maintenance is still all the way up. We can get rid of that. I probably should look to see what this guy is. Austria gets Advancement of True Religion Act until the end of the game, giving him missionary strength and institution spread. Pass. I need the institution spread. Need the institution spread. Alright, so I've received the post-press, but sadly has refused our request. There will be no annulation of the marriage between Archduke and his consort. My headphone just cut out again. Good times. Also, didn't realize I just called it Mother Teresa, but she's now Mother Teresa. That's what it is. She's Mother Teresa. Nice. Well, good night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you the next time. Bye. Thank you for the follow. Yay! That's 2 in 1 stream. That's like a record for me. Woohoo! It's excitement. That's excitement. You guys mean special to me. Okay, so we have a treacherous wife. That's so sad. God's laws cannot be broken, not even by the Pope. But that's okay, because we kind of liked her. I think like she was giving us extra diplomatic skill every month. I probably should have. I think I'm gonna be able to personal union Austria soon, right? Because we have a throne. Oh, there's now an heir, but it's a weak claim. If our heir dies or gets disinherited, then our chance of a new heir is modified. Interesting. I probably should have definitely personally union to Bohemia. I didn't think to do that. Oh well. Oh great, Muscovy. It's like, screw you, Austria. No, it's not fair. Alright, so we were getting with 48, we were looking to that before we got into Venice. See, we're starting to lose our good generals. That happens because you lose military tradition. So if you lose all the military tradition for just like trying to not go to war, then your generals are all crap. So that's not cool. I'm not doing any of that. I know I can go to war with them. Naples would come now. We're still waiting on Poland because it's a distant war. And that's not really unlikely to change. I could put somebody in there to improve relation. See what happens. I'm gonna raise my armies back up again. You're like, but you just put them back down again. And I'm like, it's fine. By the time they get here... Because we're gonna go to war with Trent. But that means that... Because I would like to get them. And I'd love to, but look at who they're allied with. Oh my god, all these people. So, that'd be bad. So we're gonna try to do Trent. So then I can declare war. Venice will come with them. And I'll only have to fight Venice and Berg. And then I can make Venice break all their alliances as part of this war deal. And then there won't even be a treaty between me and Venice, and they'll be without allies. Venice will be mine. I need the money, y'all. Need the money. An edict of tolerance proclaimed by John in a short while has proven to be nothing more than mere words. There have been several violent incidents. I keep losing this. Losing. Seeing that, lost something else? That was my military one too, probably. Curses! Because they might have better military than me. They have... No, that's in here somewhere. On this screen. Oh, there it is. 10, 8, 9. We're at 8, 8, 8. Like, they have better military than us. Okay, at least now we're on equal footings here. What was it? And then we gotta change from men-at-arms to Coletta infantry. Okay, great. Getting more seats. That seems fine. Personal offices. So you can see, because combat width increase is pretty huge. So I'm glad that happened before seriousness occurred. I think I should probably send them over here anyway. And I don't have a leader and don't have enough, but we're definitely going to give our ruler military command, because it's probably time for him to go anyway. Because he is old. Like, he's 71. Rulers this, and I feel like it falls to this if she's, I don't know, who was it, Poland, wasn't it? It said if their heir dies. He's only 4. Lots of things can happen when they're 4. Uh-huh. Venice thinks they're so sneaky. I'm gonna make this one lead the charge too. I kinda hope he dies in a blaze of glory. Like everybody gets a cannon. Cannons for days. I could offer them an alliance. Treacherous. Treacherous. See, nothing's really changed about that. So, yes, we'll invite Naples. Sure thing. Confirm. I'm gonna slow it down. We know Venice is gonna immediately block us because I have no navy whatsoever. Like, negative navy, probably. It's pretty ridiculous how negative the navy is. Okay, so obviously this guy's happening here. I'm gonna send this one here and this one here. Despite what I said about that, I do want to win the siege. And I hope, yeah, this is my one with siege. Like, he's got 5 siege pips, so he blows through some early game. Oh, they had 27. Is Naples doing it? Oh, I guess Naples is coming up from the bottom. Oh, we won? Oh, all they had was 2. I'm like, that's good. We're picking them off. And see, like, I actually couldn't get. I guess these are kind of 3 of the same, like, situation here. And Venice is trying to siege out Nepalese for no reason. I don't know why. That's why I'm like, I'm glad there's an ally involved in this. Oof. Casualties of war. Watch the siege. So the way this works out is you've got, like, this is your dice roll, and then like these are your modifiers, and this is the progress siege value. So like it changes every tick. This one goes up. So I get a +4 because of my leader. I get a +1 because of the cannon. It's not blockaded, so I don't get anything for that. I get a -1 because of the fort level. I don't get anything because the things are down, and then I rolled a 10. But now that time I just rolled a 5. And that somehow mathematically gets you into some kind of shortage. So we rolled a 28%, which is supposed to give him a surrender chance of 29%. I'm not real sure. But that's what happens. And he talks about how many garrison you're in, and what percentage of fort defense they have, and how many regiments are needed. And then there's a food shortage. It's affecting the siege status by 2. And I could sortie it if they were. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Religious civil disorder. We knew about that too. Bohemia is black flagging through us. It's like, oh god, what's happening to Bohemia? And they're being taken over by. Occupied by Denmark? Okay, I'm okay with that. Have fun, Bohemia. Enjoy Denmark. Because Denmark's up here. And to be honest with you, I'm not concerned about HRE at this point. Like, screw them. They don't want me to be the emperor? Fine. Look how well Bohemia's doing. How does that make you feel? Looks like it must have been a big war that they might have won. I'm not sure who they were just fighting against, but that looks like a lot of troops heading back. That looks like a lot of troops heading back. Time for a mott. Just means are getting hot in here. Whew. Let's speed that up one more notch. Since we're just waiting around. I like good round numbers too. Sense of papal influence obviously doesn't do me shiitake mushrooms anyway. No. Yay, the siege. And Trent. We'll pay for that, sure. There was a plague. We care about that and the plagues. So we're definitely going to annex Trent. That's going to happen. And I'm real tempted to force vassalize them anyway. That's what I'm real tempted to do. I'm not sure I even can. So if I come up here and I super feast from Venice, that would cost 420 war score. Wow. Oh hey, a peace offer from Trent. They just want I think that's all I want. They're so funny. They're so funny. I'll come to Venice and let me just clear offer. I need to annul some treaties with France and Castile. I don't really care about the rest of them, but that has to go. Definitely gonna give me some war reparations. And probably as much gold as possible. Yes. I think that'll do, pig. This one's the one? Yep. That's the one, huh? Be like, maybe I'll force vassalize them. Nope. 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 A lot of religious turmoil going on. And nobody wanted to be tolerant. 62%, y'all. That's probably bad. 71%. Okay. So how is it? Did we have everything occupied? Like, is there another red piece right here somewhere that I don't see? Because I'm real thinking... Oh, they still won't do it. Because the war score... So I didn't even get war score, is what you're saying? Are we trying to chase down these peoples? Is that the problem here? We can't find their troops. I think I'm gonna go home. I mean, because I'm gonna get it eventually, right? Like, what's it steal? I like the bird sounds in the background. It's quite peaceful. Mind me while I have a munchy break. That's why I like EU4. It's got nice. It's slow. It's chill. Uh oh. Yeah, Siege Jack's definitely better. Oh look, we caught up to 100%. Good, good. Sue for peace. Shift, right mouse button. Her Majesty, the Archduchess, of course, a constant companion and good advisor in her own right. However, apart from that role, our Archduchess is also a representative of the crown, of the Urkel house, and vice versa. At times, it's not an arrangement without benefits. Today, Maria Theresa seems very pleased to announce that her family has decided to show the support of the throne and for the union of John Carl and Maria Theresa. Gain base 1 gaze tax or 5 prestige. I'm gonna take the tax. Okay. And now they have no allies except for the Papal State. And we're going to build a spy network. We're going to decline. Been informed that Würzburg accepted an electorate from Bohemia. Like, I didn't even know you could do that. Don't have that much money, but I'm really behind, actually. In diplomatic reputation. Formalize separation of powers. Okay. Yearly prestige, can't be mad at that. Yeah, what you gonna do about it, Bohemia? We're not scared of you, Bohemia. Oh, I thought it was I thought it said it was a coalition. I was like, oh no. Goodbye, clergy. Switzerland. Now Milan's eating up Venice. And they're all at war together, so yeah. $70.9%. Oh no. Well, we did ask for that. Hmm. Oof. 434. Like, what? Okay, sure, why not? It's not gonna have war taxes for this. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to siege down that fort by the time I get there. Royal marriage from Poland. Sure, why not? Because that was a thing. Wait, aren't they supposed to be my vassal? Didn't I feel like I told them to be my vassal. I guess maybe not. Are we rivals? Oh, we are rivals. Hmm. I think I need one chala. Okay. See, just by us being there, we're helping. Because I made Hungary go. They took care of it. Hungary has a pretty sizable force. Whoa, that was a lot of... That was a lot of men I just murdered or died. Okay, good times. Nice to know they were there for me. Wait, we lost a siege? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, wait a minute. 50 administrative power or diplomatic power. Mean, might as well give him privileges. We lost the siege to who? To Providence and them. I don't, like... This is a weird little territory. I kind of wish I could make it its own little sovereign nation, but then I have way too many problems with that. Also don't really care. And you never see Ferrera. Like, this is a crazy... That's so rare to see. Like, this was the first thing I did when I was Rome, was took over Ferrera, because I think they started out being like a vassal at the beginning of the game. We currently have a lot of people mad at us, but nobody big. You can refuse, actually. Because I could fabricate a claim for Chile. Polish... I mean... This seems like something I could help with. Seriously? That was it. Unfortunate timing. 77%. Why am I fighting somebody else's rebels? Alright, so now I've got 2 wars here. Oh my god, there's so many things we're at war with. This is Bohemian War. And this was Providence and Senna. Occupied by Providence and Senna. But at one point it was occupied by Austria and they had to come down here and take it. I don't know what's going on. Naples is over here doing their thing. But I'm really in 2 wars that neither one of them are mine. Switzerland declared war on Geneva. Like, this is being the HRE has definitely been like one of the more busy campaigns. A proposition has been made to restrict the church's authority and a right to formulate laws regarding church affairs without the king and queen's consent. Although centralizing the monarch's power may have its benefits, this will also separate us further from the Roman Church. All the power to the king, for sure. Because I think the papal state is just this, and I feel like they're already mad at us. Oh nice, that was really helpful that was already considered a part of me. What is even happening over here? Like this business. I would not want to live in these territories if I was people. Like, you'd be like, no, because every time I go to war, it's the first thing gone, because I leave it pretty much undefended. Like, it has a fort with 1,000 soldiers in it, but that does nothing. It does nothing. But this one here, I could probably really screw over Providence by trying to get out of this. And Senate Providence is a junior partner. Wow, I'm gonna do that. And get the hell out of one of these wars. Get the hell out of one of these wars. Ay, Dios míos. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. That's wonderful too. Can shorten these wars a great deal with this general. This has been a boon general. And I'm looking to get... Need to get to 63%. So they would give me that one territory, which I'm so tempted because it has the fort on it. Like... Who else is in this alliance here? They're all junior partners, huh? That's how they manage to stay. $510 ducats. No. I still want some land out of this. And to annul some treaties. Ooh. Okay, but a 47% is very doable. Bohemian Poland and Lithuania and Poland all look so much the same. So Poland lost that one, looks like. Bohemia looks like they lost that one. I don't know. It looks like I'm not sure. Oh no. Was that my one? No, it was the other one. Whew. That's a good one too. A two-star kind of day. This one here doesn't have one either. Let's see what we got. Eh, still 2-star though. Nice even means fire 2-2-2. It's a good even one. Who am I currently at war with? And I should vassalize the Pope. It looks like that's what's happening, actually. That'd be really funny. I think I might have it hang out down here anyway, actually, because I don't really need it up there. 57%, 64%. Like, come on, friend. 78%. Come on. There we go. Okay. What does it suggest now? The same thing. So I definitely want that. And I need it to end its situation there. And shift right mouse button. I will take it. Whew. That must have been a high development property. Oh, it was. That was a good buy. 28. That was a good buy. Look at all the stuff. It's got a church, it's got a barracks, it's got a castle. Yeah. Skeet skeet. Wonder when my truce for this is up. 1537. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down. Ooh. Why is my expenses so Our efforts to keep the peasants in their place have been somewhat too successful in recent times. So harsh is our rule, in fact, that the destitute are becoming increasingly vocal in their complaints and are turning against the landlords, demanding better treatments and conditions. Ooh, my legitimacy is really low. I guess we're enforcing serfdom. There should be a stable government. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes that were recently posed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand to stop such an outrageous reforms and return our tried and trusted traditions. Naturally, they avoid mention of how the change would impact their own power base. 50 administrative power is a lot right now. But so 10 prestige is hard to come by, and with the personal unions and shit going on around here, gotta be careful. Keeping the prestige up. Sure. Of course my corruption would be growing. Ooh. Increase that. Better than Latin Knights. And a Cullivan. Nice. I still don't know how to appoint things. It's like whatever. And I'm still bleeding money. Oh good. I mean, I'm sorry he died, but worked out. Ooh, a yearly prestige. Plus, I need the inflation. I'm taking the prestige. Ooh. Sure. Definitely declining that. Religious civil disorder. We have a new heir. Even though my own legitimacy is a little low. Okay, so what's our situation? We're still losing a lot of money here. Not a lot of money. Let me mothball the forts. There we go. We were killing off men by oversupply. Sad days. It's like they knew, right? It's like they knew. It's like they knew. They're so funny. So funny. I'm gonna take a little bit of break. Uno mas. Gotta run to the bathroom. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be back. And now we're back from outer space. With that sad look upon your face, I wish you had subscribed to my channel. I wish you'd follow me, please. If I'd have known for 1 second you'd be back to bother me, I'd have said hello. Thank you for the follow. I don't know, we're working on it. We'll work it out one day. I'd have a maximum of 3.89. It's not pause, not unpause, so I can't do that anyway. Unpause, damn it. Why is it not? Oh, maybe because I wasn't on the game. Har har. The Papal State's having some, I'm not at war with nobody right now. Oh, that worked out so well for me. Statesman. Yeah, I think it's time to let him go anyway. Better options, really. Gotta get rid of that guy too. Nice. Oh, now I have the hiccups. While growing up in Poland, Jan Albright enjoyed studying people. He often made a game out of trying to predict the actions of people around him, finding it not only fun, but as the years went by, an increasingly useful habit to keep. Thankful, moving into the royal court of Austria has not caused Jan Albright to abandon the knack of intrigue. If anything, he has gotten a lot of practice during some of the recent negotiations with foreign diplomats. These skills have effectively proven the most valuable to counsel. Nice. Thank you. There we go. That's with the army maintenance. Yay! Damn it. I don't think I have enough to do that this time, right? Ooh. Venice, though. That's not good, because we were also thinking about that. And I don't get to do that until... October of 1537. Oh, I hadn't actually put my stuff down yet. Thank God. This is still going to be an issue. Maybe not now, because they only had, like... They lost all their ships, I guess. But I can gain it by taking that. So as soon as that happens... Going to war. Why not? Distant war, and war exhaustion, and because we just did one with them. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I've got them split up into 4 armies now, but I can make another one, so I shall. And that was pretty good. It's not super siege guy though. See, they still have a lot. We still lost that. How can the Ottomans conquer Venice? I guess because they share a sea. Maybe they have a border? Okay. Naples will join us in this war against Venice. I don't think I'm going to use that right now. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them seaworthy. I wonder how much I need to get to be a Venetian vassal. It still would require... That requires 37, so I'll be able to get that at some point. So I mean, like, we lose? Unsure what happens if I just try to make it go there. Because they have a lot of things there. I don't know if I might should just wait and see what happens. Oh no, was that my... That was my good one. Oh darn. It's making this game so easy. I mean, okay. I got nothing but time. Got nothing but time, Venice. Nothing but time. I don't know what's going on with my green screen. There we go. Austria against the dis. Why do I even care about that? Don't care about that. But sure, I'll take all that extra positive reputation. Let's see if anybody likes me in the Holy Roman Empire. Still not. There's thousands of something in. This is a basically a caption one. They pop up all the time. It's basically 10 prestige or 50 administrative power. And it's always the administrative power in my book. I'm not mad at having a powerful underparty, but we need to be one nation. 3% more, y'all. This is against Hungary? That makes no sense. Okay, sure. Bleeding me dry. It's a thing we just did. I got nothing but time. I mean, not really, but I have, you know, a lot of time. Mothball this fort. Thank you. Sorry, we got something to do with that. No worries. Lack of good maps. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't care what Bohemian thinks about us. Oh no, we lost someone else. Oh no, sad days. We're too poor for anything but that. That's huge. That's huge. When the smaller country gives its independence to join the greater realm, there's a lot of adopting, and some party parts are easy. The administration of the realm will still need to expand to accommodate all possible. It's totally okay. 5 prestige. New mercenary companies. It's huge. Like, it's just huge. This is what we've been working forward to this whole game so far. Claim on Serbia and Venetian area. I think that's totally something we could do with yearly tax income +1, plus production efficiency 10%, and 5 mercantilism. That's pretty good. Oh, I get to claim this one already. Gains a claim on Inshallah. So that means... Yeah, so Inshallah. I mean, like, the Ottomans and I are gonna have to fight. It is a thing that is gonna have to happen. I don't know, like, why did I lose the ability to have military leaders? Why? It's upsetting. And we're at war. Who we were with this time? Oh, it's still Venice. I had a minute there. I'm like, what? Right, because that's huge. Like that, like the whole game, you've been waiting for that to happen. But now you're like, look at, like, how did I lose? Is it because of military? Yeah, I've got way too much military at this point. So let me get rid of one of these guys. I probably could have done with less doing drastically, but that happened. So yeah. $63. 5, 6, 7. Alright. Forgot about the one up there. Hence the outline. No debate. Just start a debate. So how many of these do I have to get to win? Ducats. I don't even know if I feel like I overdid that, but I'm not sure. family in Poland will learn of the pleasantries exchanged. That's always nice. That's always nice. It's good that we won that. I would have been upset. Unhappiness. We'll help him out. These guys together, and we'll put them up here. National decision. Embrace the counter-reformations. The Papal States' opinion of Austria is changed by 75. Bohemia's 75. We get 2 missionaries. I don't think we're gonna do that either. We get tax modifier. Yay! Alliance partner dismissed. We broke our alliance with? Why? Like... So have they lost their mind? They have no allies. Like, have they lost their mind? Still at 50% down here. We were looking for that. Nah, 52%. Okay, so that's acceptable. Yeah, acceptable. And core those guys. Little bits at a time. Ooh, we only have 2,000 more days of religious turmoil to go. Goodbye, merchant class. Venice is so funny. Like, the only reason you still exist is because you have a bunch of ships, and I would like to know how they're paying for that now. Like, how is this one nation capital city, granted, but one nation supporting all these ships? Look, I have ships. Alliance offer from Mudhouse. Like, so who's enemies with them? Poland and Denmark. Wasn't Denmark's... Oh, they got an heir now. I was like, they were in disputed succession before. Castile. What about Saxony? I forget where Saxony is. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Fine. SAX. Uh-huh. I got lots of diplomats. I need to be doing something with them for sure. So I can have 5 diplomatic relations at this point. I probably... Because he's my next target. That's Genoa, Venice, and Switzerland. I mean, like, I know Venice, like, hates me a whole lot. Austrian owns Venetian core providences. So, like, basically I'll never get that to be a thing. I could go to war with the Ottomans. I should probably look into see what's up with the Ottomans. But I need to get this part to finish. Right, I just need those two pieces to get to finish out this tree and get that nice little bump. So, and I assume I have claims on those already. Yeah, like, so they know I'm coming for them. I see. I can't vassalize them. And they're allied with Denmark, Milan, and Naples. And rivals with Venice, Switzerland, and Genoa. Switzerland hates me, so let's improve my relation there. Work on that. They hate me too, so there we go. We'll see what we have. Come back to the discipline round, because I can definitely stop building. I don't. I'm just gonna keep taking the hit. Nice land leader maneuver. That's pretty good. An alliance offer from Tyr. Tyr. Oh, I guess it went away. I think I'm okay with that. I didn't realize I'd taken a loan here. Holy moly, why am I bleeding? Why did I lose so many? What just happened here? Y'all saw that, right? Like, that wasn't just me. I went to trouble building all these things, and then it's down to 52 again? Somebody explain that to me. Like, what did I lose? Oh, it was something to do with the estates, isn't it? Oh, I don't have a... It's because this guy with the... Did he have the limit? No, that was a land maintenance modifier. That wasn't the limit. But damn it. That's... I need 7. Seven cavalry. Going home, guys. Okay, so we're back to making money again. Still no. I guess because we lost the army? I'm not sure. Back to gaining inflation. Fudger banking. prestige is helping us. The prestige is what's keeping us afloat with that right now. Okay, so in this one, I have a treaty here. And I could just as well declare war. Who do I get with them? Denmark, Milan, and Naples. That makes me sad that Naples would go. And this is Aragon, but I can't do that because it's Castile, basically. Because they're a junior partner. And a rival. That's what it's like, hey, you have too few rivals. I have to pick another rival. I think I'm definitely going to pick Milan, because they're already kind of anti that. Oh my god, so many things. And they're at war with Milan, and I should let that happen, I guess. I should turn off my forts. Decline. Decline that as well. Wow, they just formed Spain while I wasn't paying attention. And Brittany's still a thing? Brittany still exists? What the hell is France doing this round? And they still won't. But they will. Alright, so I'm still too shy. They don't like me either, huh? Oh, we're getting there with Switzerland. Sure, why not? Still turning off this one. Turning off this one. Turn off this one. Gonna turn off this one. And this one. And this one. I might regret that. With Milan's being occupied by the Papal State, like, how does the Papal State suddenly go from one to like, is at war with all these people? Milan's been occupied by France. Okay, fine. but I really actually don't like the looks of that. Like, really don't like the looks of that. They have 60,000 troops there. As well. I'll set that over too, so in case maybe I go to them when I finally decide to fight them, they'll be like, no, stay. Oh look, the Papal State making moves. What's Providence in their situation like? They're allied with Constance, and that's it? But they don't like me either. Damn them. I'm losing money again. Oh gosh, I didn't look at all the possible buildings. Like, there is one that's worth it. Sure, why not? Now opposes guaranteed religious minorities. A minor scandal has occurred in the capital during the current debate. It seems rather than attend the session himself, the MPs from Prague was out disturbing the public. This outrage is great both among his peers and in the street, and is likely to haunt the future parliament for years. I think I'm okay. I don't know how long this is supposed to wait. How long this is supposed to go. What's to go until they get all of them? Dither. Like, that's a no-brainer. Don't think we're doing that either. Guess we will do that. Is that even a thing that I'm like, I don't even know what's on there? Okay. All sad days. Because they have no legal heir. Another diplomat. Okay. See, now it's like, I pretty much have to go to war. And Bohemia would come with, which is fine. Naples would come with, which is also fine. Because my next war will probably make them come out of this anyway, so let's just do that. We're gonna take Severin first. Okay, confirm. Nice, that was a good one. I just really want both of them to happen that way. Ooh, also... Totally justified. That'll be nice. Unjustified demands. That'll be nice. But maybe I need to... They are running strong. When they had me outnumbered 2-1. Her, har. I don't know if I should break up the piece like this. Okay. So move you to that. Move you to this. You to this. My 3 sieger. I still messed it up wrong, but okay, it's fine. Naples is on our side. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, right, Naples is on our side. I feel like were the Ottomans to go to war at me, I would have to do a lot of weird stuff to make that work. Yay! That's so nice. Ugh. Austria gets increased defensive siege ability. Or, yeah, that's siege ability. Yay! See, now they kind of sort of like me. Look at that. They kind of sort of like me. Unity. Rebel Uprising. It's gonna happen in 1.5 years. It'll be okay. Close member of the family of your ruler is proven utterly naive and keeps telling foreigners vital information publicly. This is technically treason, but executing a member of the royal family might cause unrest. It's fine. I don't really care about the... Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess because everything costs twice. Because as soon as this goes through... I'll see how nice. Okay, so let's just mosey on up that way and see what happens. Guess I'll repay the loan. Oh no. Oh darn. They at war with... Sure, why not? Let's tromp some. Not quite 2 to 1, but it should be a pretty even bloodbath there. But then the real question is, am I going to make them a vassal? Well, thank you so much, Mr. Coaster. Lurky McLurkster. How are things with you these days? So they're... Okay, nobody really cares about that. I'm gonna pick one that's got a general in it. There we go. Because they have no morale, it should be very quick. But you have to... They want to give you the chance to not destroy everything. Oh no, he was in this one. I found that rather unfortunate. Another 2-star though. Just send my troops all the way across the country. chase them all the way across the universe here. And they're just coming up here to cause trouble. I can tell. But it's 99%. Like, why in the hell? So, Bohemia. If I clear offer, can I take this? I could take all of that. But a lot of people would be mad. One in 54 aggressive penalties with 99 countries. I don't know how intolerable they have to get before they form a coalition. 54 aggressive expansion. Because Bohemia, Venice, and like the other, like they're non-entities at this point. But if I were to, it's gotta be 285. Let's see, it's not the same. All claims to Denmark. Give up all the claims in Austria. They're definitely gonna have to give me war reparations and Alta Munes. Sending the demand. Fine. Then if I come over here and I treaties C, I can't make them give it to me either. Boo. Bohemia, Salzburg. Same people. See, then you start getting a little crazy. You're like, but definitely doing that too. I'll have to wait a day till I send another piece. Okay, fine. Send demand. Thank you so much. Fine. I can embrace the institution, which will help me out a great deal. Look, see, it even got me caught up with all this shenanigans. Gives me another military boost. I'm going corruption because of the imbalance. I'm gonna put the focus on this one now, because I know I also have the ideas that I need to finish, like, quickly. Even though... Doing okay, just been rough, but okay. Just so you don't think I'm ignoring you. That's okay. This 30-minute, like 30-second delay, whatever, it takes forever to catch up on all that. And then I don't see your message when I'm actually playing a video game. I'm kind of playing the video game, so it's a thing. But I could change this. I haven't actually invested anything into this. Like, I haven't picked the first idea yet. And I think the only reason I was working on religious unity was because I was trying to get through the religious turmoils. So I could probably get rid of it. it might be okay. I should probably still go this way because I clearly am going to be getting a lot of cultures in here. The infantry is better. Nice. Can make some states. Start coring those guys. It still gives me an open ally situation. Can I royal marriage them? Government form doesn't allow it. If I find GLRE, they kind of like me. Sure. Let's fast forward. I'll wait till the next time before I send another royal marriage. Okay, thank you. And we'll send one to improve the relationship. They'll never become my vassal, so I just screwed myself. Unless it comes into that, we'll see. It's probably fine. Croatian separatists. I've got 1.1 years. I think I'm okay. Hire him or lose the prestige. I think I'm gonna decline, because obviously I'm losing money over here too. Get rid of that real quick. They're so funny. Decline. Actually, we can, yeah. Oh lord. They started. Should we go? I mean, I pretty much have to go to war, and it's got Milan, Naples, but it's allied with Denmark, Milan, and Naples. I don't understand why it did that. I'm gonna decline. But on that note, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I have been streaming for almost 3 hours. That's abnormal for me. If you liked what you saw tonight, make sure you subscribe. Look at me all like I'm looking at myself in the camera, and be like, oh, he looks so tired. You can tell once I've been doing this for a long time. It's very tiring. Very tiring. So let's check to see if there's anybody on my list that needs to be rated today. Like, if anybody else I know who is... Oh, bother. Hey, look. I'm getting popular enough to get spam. Wow. Sidetracked. We're looking for people to rate. I don't know. It's so sad that I'm like, I don't know how to use. Where's my followers? Subscriptions. Don't know. Is there anybody else playing EU4? Huh. And it's just blazing. What's the command for that? Is it like slash raid? Just blazing. It still says it's invalid parameters. So much is the wrong channel here. Lazin. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Yes, I am doing it wrong. It's IN. Boom. Now it says it's invalid username. Like, what? Like, I truly don't know. And Lord, it's got, like, it's all of a sudden gotten super hot in here. This must not be his username. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna end. Sorry for not rating anybody bets. I tried several times. There is somebody else playing this game called Just Blazing that I was trying to let you go, but it won't let me do. So, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Sorry you always come in at the end of these things, but I literally have been doing this for exactly 2 hours and 54 minutes at this point. So,